my beloved viewers. Now, if you've seen the title of this video, you probably know what's going to be here. So, it's been like an hour, no, not an hour, 1 year and a half since my last plush collection update. So I figured, hey, why don't I do another one? I mean, I did get like a good number of plushes ever since my last video, so here we go. Also, just to let you know, the last video that I made showcasing all of my plushies from 2011 to mid-2018 ended up being 30 minutes long. And I don't want an extended video like that just showing off all of my plushies. So, to save time, I'm just going to show you all of the plushies that I showed in my last video, and then showcase the new ones. And they will be divided into new groups, starting off with my biggest group, the Ugly Dolls. Been collecting these guys ever since 2011, including these homemade guys. So, here we go. Now, before I show everyone else, you might be wondering, hey, where's Tin Man, Wage, Lion, Babble, and Scarecrow Jiro? Well, they all happen to be right here. For the Lion Babbo, I sold them away off of eBay, and these two guys are available on eBay if you want to get one for yourself, along with other guys that I'll show later. Now on to my new Ugly Dolls. Starting off with not really new Ugly Dolls, but like recreated Ugly Dolls, being Fred and TikTok. Not based off of the app, just TikTok. Now, these two guys were made for the purpose of redesigning Freak and Mock and Slock, because their designs were kind of too based off of some other Ugly Dolls, so I just reinvented them, and they look pretty good. You might know that my dad made these all by himself, and they look pretty swag. You guys can go right here. Now on to my actual new Ugly Dolls. Starting off with Plunko and Brip. Now these two guys were featured in the episode A Revolutionary Short, where some characters got design changes and size proportion changes, while these two playing the role in redesigning Fred and TikTok. I got both of these guys off of eBay, and they look pretty good. Now, the rest of these Ugly Dolls I got off of eBay, aside from one exception. So, next up is Babble's Bird. Now, a little story behind Babble's Bird. I originally got a keychain version of Babble's Bird in the same lot as Brip, but it ended up taking way too long for him to arrive, so I just decided, hey, why don't I just get another one for $1 higher? And so I ended up with this guy. He is voiced by one person and one person only, being Guillermo, my friend from church. He was the main inspiration for Babble's pet peeve. Next up is Flat Woodsy. A very mysterious Ugly Doll, considering that her bio... Now that I think about it, what gender even is Flat Woodsy? I most of the time refer Flat Woodsy as a girl just because she's pink. But most of the time, Flat Woodsy is considered genderless or gender undefined. Because of her missing identity, I feel like she was like some mysterious alien creature, which was the inspiration for Meta Knight Raids Area 51. Next up, we have some of the most anticipated plushies I've ever wanted, the Kasugis. Now these two in particular, I just love them. Love them so much. My next episode will be dedicated to these guys, since, well, I also have an inspiration episode for these two. And next up we have Ugly Ghost. Now normally I wouldn't want to get Ugly Ghost, but as a little wink wink, hint hint, I came up with this Christmas special, and it basically revolves around Ugly Ghost. And now here's the exception plushie, being Moxie. I mean Gorgeous. Even though the movie calls her Moxie for some reason, I'm referring to her as Gorgeous because that's the original name of the Ugly Doll. I got her for Easter. I only really got her because she was the main protagonist of the Ugly Dolls movie. And insult it all you want, but I think it was cool. So yeah, here are all of my ugly dolls. Here are all of the Mario plushies that I showed in my last video. There is a lot of them. Now, if you were a sneaky little viewer, you would have noticed that one of them was missing, and it was the old Mario plush. And that was because I turned him into a Dr. Mario. Mainly inspired by a certain Smash Bros. Plush series, which was canceled because there wasn't really much to do with it, and it wasn't at my interest at the time. So now I'm just stuck with this Dr. Mario, and I think it's really cool. Really love it. So yeah, you can go with the regular Mario. And speaking of Smash Bros. Related plushies, here's Piranha Plant. I got him for 2018 Christmas. And as for the last Smash Bros. Related plushie, here's Rosalina. Also got her in 2018 Christmas. Very nice. Very soft. And since I wanted her for Smash Brothers, here's a tiny little Uma. It's a little tiny beanie plushie. Filled to the brim with beans. Now to complete my Yoshi collection, here is Black Yoshi. I got him at GameStop with 2 other plushies that I'll show later. So yeah, here's Black Yoshi. And next up we have Birdo. My main inspiration for getting Birdo was my Mario Plush Party series, as well as, like, let's say 60 to 50% of my other Mario plushies that I got. I got her as a late 14th birthday gift. And now the other Mario plushies that are inspired by Mario Party. Here's Lakitu. I got him with my Christmas money at Target. Very nice. And he is All-Stars collection. Next up we have Dry Bones, another All-Stars collection plushie. And another fun fact, I actually got 2 Dry Bones plushies for my 14th birthday, and I ended up keeping the one that my friend from Church, Utah gave me. The other one is sold away off of eBay. Now, this last Mario plushie that was inspired by Mario Party wasn't just inspired by Mario Party, it was inspired by another Mario YouTuber called, what was it, Mario Plush Mario Gamer? I don't remember the name, but he suggested Bullet Bill as a boss, and I ended up getting Bullet Bill for my 15th birthday. Yes, I am 15 now. Another All-Stars collection. He's very cool. He's solid on the back, and he has little beans in his stomach. I don't know why I love these, but I just do. That's why sometimes when I'm not making videos, I end up calling him Beanie Bill. Here is Hammer Bro. Another All-Stars collection plushie. I have a lot of All-Stars collection plushies now. Never thought I'd get this many, but here we are. Another very nice looking plush. And next we have non-All-Stars collection, but I still love it. It's Mecha Koopa. I only got this guy as like some sort of accessory, but I still love this plush. And now for the final 2 plushies, we have All-Stars collection Boom Boom, the Mad Lad himself. Now, I didn't actually get this guy for my 15th birthday, but my 15th birthday money, which I guess is kind of the same thing. I normally would want to get the bootleg version of the Boom Boom since it's cheaper, but the reason why I got an All-Stars collection Boom Boom was because for my 15th birthday gifts, I got an All-Stars collection Pom Pom. So yeah, these guys look super, super good. So here are all the Mario plushies I got in Oh wait! I forgot! Ever since I finished a specific plushie that I'll show later, I actually learned how to sew everything myself, and I made these 2 plushies. Also inspired by a certain plush video idea for Boom Boom Pom Pom. We have a sun and the moon. Angry sun, who hides in every video in the season, and just the plain old moon. So yeah, that's all of the Mario plushies that I have in late 2019. Here are all of the Angry Birds plushies that I showed in my last video. And now for the new ones. Starting off with Harold, the monster bird. I got him off of eBay. Next up we have Skylar, the space redbird. Got him for my 15th birthday, and he is looking really soft. He also makes noise. Same with the monster bird. And next up we have Jackson, small lightning bird. This guy is a pencil topper. Here, I'll get a pencil. Boom. Whoops, wrong pencil. There we go. And so you can stick these guys on top of your pencils next time you go to school. But I don't really use them for that, considering that every plush thing that I get is mostly just for playing with them. And, well, I don't need these guys to be stuck on my pencils anyway. I think they look ugly. We got red, blue, yellow, black, white, green. Considering that I have a really bad looking Greenbird plush, I'm really happy that I got an official Greenbird plush. It looks so good to me. And Terrence, which is kind of ironic considering that he's basically the smallest bird here. But, what can you do? The small Big Brother plush was actually the inspiration for Big Brother Trouble. But that wasn't it, considering I also got this female redbird. She was shown in the flashback of Red's ex-wife in Child's Play. And I also got some pigs. We have Adam, the small piglet, Gordon, the sergeant pig. He's like a military servant, and just a small king pig. I'm not going to be putting him on my series, but if I were to put him on my series, I would name him Alex and be like a brat, like any prince would be, any small prince. So yeah, that's all of my Angry Birds plushies as of late 2019. Here are all the Pokemon that I showed in my last video. Wait, small Pikachu, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be sold on eBay. There. Starting off with the Smash-ish plushies with Lucario. I got him for 2018 Christmas. He's a Pokédoll and he looks super cute. Next up is Squirtle. I got him off of eBay. Really cute. And he's just kind of fun to hold, I don't know why. And next up is Charizard. I don't have Ivysaur yet, but I'm desiring Ivysaur. Well, not desiring him a lot, but I will get him just because of these guys. He's really cute. Small body, tail, and small little wings. Now for the, how should I say this? Wild card plushies, considering that I never really thought about getting them, but here they are in my collection. Starting off with Manaphy. I got her at a place where a bunch of toys and shirts and other items are given away at a store, and you can get them from there. Kind of like DI, but not DI. So that's where I got the Manaphy. Next is Flareon. I got him or her for 2018 Christmas from my big sister. So Flareon could just go over there. And my favorite out of the three, here is Marshadow. I also got him with the Black Yoshi at GameStop. He's really cute. So yeah, these are all the Pokemon that I showed in my last video. Here are all the Kirby plush that I showed in my last video. Now normally this would be part of the others section, but this franchise of plush has gotten big enough to become its own category. For it to be its own category, it has to have at least 5 distinct members. And I just so happen to get 3 more. And I'll be starting off with, DDD. What's that behind your back? It's nothing. DDD. Let me see what you got behind your back. No, it's something special. Oh! DDD, what was that? Well, he was trying to get my hammer away from me! Well, you wanna fight? You wanna fight? A hammer. Well, isn't this nice? I made myself my own DDD hammer, like I wanted to do in my last video. Last plush collection video, that is. Looks really nice. And, well, it has, like, the hammer itself is like some sort of coat for what's actually on the inside, so it can actually hit stuff and make sound. And I suppose I could use this for Kirby too, but Kirby just seems too big for this hammer. So that's why I decided to get a small Kirby. I got him for my 2018th birthday, and he's looking as cute as ever. The big Kirby's also really cute, but just because this Kirby is so small, makes him more adorable. But you can never have enough Kirby, considering I also got Sword Kirby. He has little beans, and cardboard, his shoe, and his sword is kind of bends. And I got him for 2018 Christmas. I think I said that Kirby I got for 2018 Christmas, but I actually got him for my 14th birthday. I wonder where I said that. And, well, so here's Sword Kirby. Now for the actual distinct characters. Starting off with Meta Knight. Probably one of my favorite plushes ever, considering, well, it's Kirby. Very nice detail. And the detail on Meta Knight is just great. His cape is really soft. I got Meta Knight off of Amazon just because it was cheaper than eBay. And I'm really glad, considering this Meta Knight looks super good. That delivery origin also goes for Marks. Probably one of my favorite plushes ever. If Kirby wasn't here, Marks would definitely be my favorite plush. I just love Marks. The detail on him is just amazing. His head is really soft and he just looks super cute. Just want to hug him. And lastly, we have Chef Kawasaki. I got him off of eBay, and even though he's not an All-Stars collection, he still looks pretty good. So that's all of the Kirby plushies that I got in 20... Oh, hold on, where's DDD? Sorry. The iceberg just kept beating me up. Hey! How come another Kirby stole my spot? And here is basically everybody else that I showed on my last video. Now, normally this would be part of a Smash Brothers plush category, but, well, considering that the Powerpuff Girls and Pea Shooter and Undertale characters and that is here, I just considered this basically everybody else. And now on to the new plushies. Also, remember when I said that the Powerpuff Girls were my favorite plush besides Kirby in my last video? Well, besides Marks. Well, me neither. Because the little Woomies are here to take its spot. I mean, Inklings. These guys, official, they look really good. Really good for Splatoon characters. Now, normally, fun fact, for 2018 Christmas, I got the female Inkling, and that was really the only Inkling I wanted. I only wanted the female Inkling, but as soon as my sister's husband showed me a picture of this guy in Barnes & Noble, I just had to get him. They're the best pair and best friends forever. Hey, Kirby likes them. And next up we have Ness, Villager, and Sonic. These three together because they're basically reservations of, well, those three plushies on the back, making them smaller sizes and, well, basically just a plush form. I got Sonic off of eBay, and these two are handmade. And also, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in the Pokemon plush collection. And speaking of homemade plush, we got Lucas. And this is the plush that I mentioned in my Mario plush collection. Here is Isabelle. Now, I know that there's an Isabelle plush, but the Isabelle plush was just too expensive for me at the time, so I just decided that me and my dad would just make one ourselves. Looks really cute. She even has little bells. Isabelle. Also, I forgot to mention a little mini squid forms. Got both of them off the eBay. Next up, we have Banjo and Kazooie. Me mainly based off of Smash Brothers. I got them at GameStop, and they look really, really cute. And speaking of Smash Bros. Plush, we have Joke's on You, it's Sans. I got this guy for my my 15th birthday, and he is looking really good. I don't even care if it's bootleg, it still looks great. You can adjust the straps on his jacket. You can make him wear the hoodie. And, well, he has functional pockets, so you can make him do his idle pose in his normal games. Oh yeah, and also here's Joker. He's gotten, same way as Sans. Just a pop figure, but he's just cute. Probably one of the more forgettable plushies in my plush collection here is Zelda. Maybe if she was an official plush, I would have had more interest in her without the lime-colored hair. But, again, I just got Zelda. And next up we have Mega Man. A really big-looking plush. And I'm surprised that, well, he was the cheapest out of his kind in eBay. And it just so happened to be an All-Stars collection. $15 for an 11 feet. 11 feet! For an 11-inch plush. Really nice. And last one, we have Breath of the Wild Link. Also inspired by Smash Brothers, and I got him for my 2018 Christmas. He looks really good. The articulation on his hair and his outfit, it looks really nice. He looks really cute. So, with the Powerpuff Girls, here is all of the other plushies that I now have in 2019. But even with that others category fixed, I still feel like I might be forgetting something. Oh yeah! I also forgot to mention these guys. They aren't mine, but I just found them in the bin. Yeah, but I don't know why, but I just found them in the bin and I just wanted to show them. Oh. Well, thanks for reminding me, Freddy. I still have to show off my Five Nights at Freddy's plushies. Starting off with Freddy, basically. All the bootleg plushies I got off of eBay, just to let you know. So, here's Freddy. And next up we have Bonnie. Another story about Bonnie. I originally got like this small, tiny little keychain of Bonnie, which had a really puffed up face, almost like he had something in his mouth like a chipmunk. And I ended up losing him in like the first few days of his arrival. And so I just asked my dad for another Bonnie, and I happened to get this guy. And next is Chica. The bib. And the weird, hypnotic looking eyes. And lastly, we have Foxy. The first FNAF plush I received. Now, this was the other plush that I got with Black Yoshi and Marshadow. Here's Mangle. Very, very cute. Next, we have Golden Freddy. Cupcake. Cupcake. Dude, why'd you decide to peek out in the middle of the show? It doesn't make sense. But anyways, here's Cupcake. Very cute looking Cupcake. I got her for my 14th birthday. Next up, we have, well, the exception to all of the FNAF plushies is Balloon Boy. Now, I really wanted to get Balloon Boy, but his price for his plush was just too expensive. And then I realized that you can get pop figures of these guys, so I just decided to get the pop figure of Balloon Boy. Next, we have Toy Bonnie. Next is Marionette. Also got him for my 14th birthday. Next, we have Springtrap. Also got him for my 14th birthday. Very soft and very squishy. Next is Phantom Foxy. Kind of small for an iteration of Foxy, but, well, Foxy's also small, so I guess it makes sense. And next is Shadow Freddy. My last ever FNAF plush that I received. we have Nightmare Freddy, my biggest plush. My biggest FNAF plush. I got him for 2018 Christmas, along with Phantom Foxy. Nope, not Phantom Foxy, Nightmare Foxy. Next we have Nightmare Bonnie. And lastly, we have Nightmare Mangle. And so this is all of my plushies that I received in 2019 November. Oh yeah, forgot to put Blizzy back here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I really had a fun time making this. So, like always, stay tuned, like, comment, and subscribe for more. Oh, and just for the sake of it, here are all the other amiibos that I got. That KDD's up for sale.